Hi everyone. Today is the 6th of October and we continue with our analysis, our daily analysis on Euro USD. This week has been really interesting. If you take a look at price action, let me just hop into the 1 hour. You'll see that Monday gave the high of the week, Tuesday gave the low of the week. Well, it's not to say, anything can still happen. We could still end up, Friday could still end up giving a higher high or even dropping down. Anything is possible within these markets. But for now, it's really interesting. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday has been really significant this week. Monday giving the high, Tuesday giving the low, and Wednesday giving the major reversal. And for me, one of the best plays that we saw was actually here on Wednesday. This was the best opportunity. Let me see if I can, hold on, take out this magnet. And yeah, this should be better. Let me see. I think this gave like a 1 to 20 or 1 to 25 or something. So this push was already a 1 to 20 up here, and holding it till today, yeah, it's a 1 to 25. So that was like the trade of the week. Trades like this, you always find at least one trade like this every week. Like if you really, this is the power of following the markets and like really analyzing and seeing where the market is going. You might not be able to catch trades like this every day, but at least once a week or once every 2 weeks at the very least, you should be able to catch trades like this. There should be 1 to 20 every week. But of course, yeah, those are like the premium stuff, because as I said, we look for 1 to 5s minimum, 1 to 10 ideally, and you have 1 to 5 every week, you are profitable. You have 1 to 10, you're very good, and you have 1 to 20, well, you're the GOAT, meaning you're the greatest of all time. So yeah, looking at yesterday, what price did yesterday. So yes, we're looking to have a buy from here to take it all the way up there. So we're expecting price to rise yesterday, and as you can see, price did rise. However, it missed our entry. We didn't get the entry we're looking for, which is fine. It's okay. You don't need to force anything. But I did notice this very nice whipsaw play yesterday. So what do I mean by whipsaw? We always take a look at Asia. This is the Asia low, Asia midline. This is the Asia high. And 9 out of 10, or most of the times, what price we do is price will take out the low and then take out the high, or price will take out the high or take out the low. Let me show you what I mean. Look here on Wednesday, you see how price during London Open took out the low and then took out the high. Look here on Tuesday, see how price takes out the high and then comes and takes out the low. These are the things you need to train your eyes to see. Look here, what did price do? Price took out the high and then took out the low. Like, price will always do this stuff. Look here, last week Friday we took out the high. Yeah, we literally did the whole day to come and take out this low, but eventually it did take out the low. And like, if you keep this thing in mind, right, we see that, okay, we've taken out this high, we started to come down. What are we gonna do? We're going to take out this low, right? but see, the next Asia, it comes and gives you equal low, so it's giving you more confluence to come down. So this is how you study price. Look here, you see we took out the low first here, like a mini, this is what we call a mini inducement, went up, faked back down, took out the low again, or took out this inducement and then took out the high. As you like, 9 out of 10, it's always going to be the same. See here, we're taking out the low to come take out the high, but here we didn't take out the high was respected, and there's a reason for that. Look here, taking out the low, taking out the high. Like, if you study these things, you'll see that 9 out of 10, it's always the same thing. Here it didn't take out, like it didn't do what I'm showing you, but that's okay, it can happen. As I'm saying, 9 out of 10, you're always gonna see take out the high, take out the low. Look here, we took out the high. What did price do? We came to take out the low. So it's just to give you, just to train your eyes to see these things, taking out the high, taking out the low, taking out the high, taking out the low. We could always go back, but these are those things that always say that, like, when you train your eyes to see, there are no mistakes in the market. Everything happens for a reason. You just need to train your eyes, align your eyes, learn how to view the markets in its raw design, why it's doing what it's doing, take out all the noise, all the reasons that try to tell you that, that the news is showing you. News is the excuse they use to move price. But anyway, enough of that. Yesterday we missed our entry, which is fine. Price moved towards the direction, so the way that we're viewing the market was in alignment with the way that the market was designed to move. So looking at that, we're coming to today, Friday. Well, if you look at the whole week and you see all the plays that the market has given, if you took this trade, this trade, I was explaining this trade as well. I wanted to explain you guys this trade. So you see here, we're taking out the low to take out the high. So based on that premises, this is the bigger play, yeah. But there was a way to catch this trade too. And that's like, okay, knowing that, okay, we're going up. Of course, if you're waiting for this, you're just blindly waiting, you miss it, like I did. But on the other hand, if you look at structure, let me show you. If you look at structure, let's say internal structure, right? This one, from here to here. Let's look at how this structure is. So we have a push, trace, let me see where's the next push is here, retrace, push, retrace, push, and then from here, look at what happened. We broke to the upside, one, coming here, and then breaking again to the upside, two, and then dipping in here now, right? So what this shows you, if you see that correctly, let me open it well. You see this boss 1 and boss 2. So this shows you, and then you see here the extreme, and then this decisional that was already tapped and giving it the liquidity to be targeted. So what this shows you already is a change of character, and it's okay to catch a trade from here to at the very least, target this. Okay, it was showing you already that price wanted to change character. So if you caught this trade, targeting this place, once price moved and came up here, you could move your stop loss into break even. So look at this. So we tapped in here. Do you have any reason to move your stop loss into break even? No, because we haven't touched this end yet. So once price rallied up and came here, Now you could move him to break even, and look what happened. Boom, went to the target. And why this target? Because you understand the Asia sweeps, right? I told you always look for a minimum 1 to 5. Does this give you a 1 to 5? Look at the risk to reward ratio, 5.42. So yeah, it's a 1 to 5.5. So this was a valid trade to take. Like the risk, it always has to make sense. I always say you don't want to risk anything below a 1 to 5, because then your risk to reward game is off balance. If you're risking 1 to make 5, and you take one trade every day, 5 days a week, you just need to win one trade to be profitable. So if you won, like if you took this trade and you won it, you're profitable. Like even if this was the only trade you took in the week, even if you missed, let's say, you didn't take this trade, you didn't catch this trade, you didn't catch this one, you missed, you didn't have an opportunity to get into this sell. Just taking this, it's okay. Or let's say you try to catch a trade here, you missed, that's -1. You try to take another trade here, you miss, -2. This one, -3, right? And then let's say, okay, let's say -3, but let's say these two, like you split your risk, and you are like 0.5, 0.5, so -3. Here, +5. So now you are 2% in profit. And then here, on today, like it doesn't matter if you lose the trade, you still remain 1% in profit. So this is how you want to be trading. I think I'll make a video. If you guys are interested, I can make a video with numbers that I really explain this thing, and put real numbers behind it, so that you can see that you really don't need a lot to be profitable. You just need to know how to follow the numbers correctly. Okay, so with that being said, looking at today, I don't really like what today is doing, but it's almost the same thing like yesterday. So I'm expecting for price to react from here, but I'm not so I'm not really confident with this point of interest. Why? Because it's in the middle of a liquidity range. So price might just sweep all of this thing. So that's one reason. I still expect price to go up and come into this zone. We haven't reached yet, but we're building liquidity above the zone, which I like. So this push down might very well be a good reason for price to come in here and then just push everything into that. What could also happen is we could still drop down till here and sweep back up. But both plays are still like in terms of percentage, like I still feel like these are weak buys, like very, very weak, risky buys. So if you're trying to buy this thing, make sure that you have confirmation. Just like this, for example, like this was a confirmation, this boss 1 and boss 2, this is a confirmation for this trade. Make sure you have something like that before taking the trade. So that's what I'm seeing for today. It's still possible that, like, if you were like when we go to H4, it's still possible that price just drops from here too, because sometimes like this imbalance fill, it will not happen 100%. Like it will just happen that it fills a little bit and then it drops, and then later on, like days or weeks later, it comes now and fills it, because this can just be liquidity that it's creating for later. So I also keep that in mind. So that's why we don't force anything. There are always opportunities There's no need to force anything. So yeah, that's it for today. Not forcing anything, just observing price, looking at how price is moving, and just letting things unfold. So that's it for this video. Let me give you guys a bonus. Bitcoin. So if you look at Bitcoin for the past 2-3 weeks, well, for those of you who know, I've been following Bitcoin like forever. I've been, since 2017, actually. Yeah, since 2017, I've been following Bitcoin. I have some of this analysis online. Some of these plays before they actually ever happened. I already had those zones marked out. Like even this zone down here, I marked this already since in 2020, like years ago before price came in here. And as you guys can see, yeah, price came in, respected the zone, bounced around. I still have some zones below here, but what's the bonus? The bonus is this. Price has come into a zone that I when I made an online forecast, I had this zone marked as a point of interest where Bitcoin was gonna bounce from, and yeah, it just did that. So you see, it's just to show you guys that like the way we analyze markets, this is like literally the blueprint of the market. This is how the market works. This is the design of the market, and sometimes we could be wrong, but when we are wrong, it just means that like we're missing something, and we just need to realign ourselves back to the markets, and it works. It works with any instrument, it works with any instrument. Like we could go to US 30 gold, like it works with any instrument. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys had lots of value this week. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And again, always backtest. Make sure you keep your knowledge in check, because at the end of the day, you knowing how to fish yourself will always get you the furthest and the best results too. So I hope the way that I deliver content to you guys is helping you guys with your analysis and helping you guys with, whatever, like to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. With that being said, guys, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.